What's going on, guys? It's Doozy Boy here for another video, and today I'm going to be doing a tips and tricks video for beginners on Friday the 13th, the game. So let's get into it. So first we're going to be going over Jason tips. So first on the list is bear traps. Now with bear traps, it's very important that you put them at the right place so that counselors can't repair anything. So you can spawn with either 3 to 8 traps. If you spawn with 8 traps, then you could put a couple traps everywhere, but I only spawn with 3. So what you usually want to do first is you want to go and morph or teleport all the way over to the phone box fuse, so that because that's the main thing that counselors go for. And then once you do that, you should go for one of the cars. Yeah, one of the cars, and then put a trap at the door. I have much more success whenever I put a trap at the door of the car, not the gas or the battery or anything, just the door. And then and then next I'll either go to the other car and do the same thing, or I'll go to a boat and put one on the dock. So yeah, that's it for bear traps. So number 2 is abilities. So when you're Jason, you have morph, shift, sense, and stalk. So shift means that you can run really fast, and some different Jasons have different shift speeds. Mine is pretty slow, if I'm being honest. And so yeah, it's really if you have fast shift, it's really useful for catching up to counselors in a car, or they're just faster or something, like Vanessa or Bugsy. So next is morph. So when you morph, it's usually meant for putting traps down, or just looking for people or stuff like that. That's usually what you do when you want to trap something. You don't usually run to it, you just teleport to it, because that's pretty obvious. That's what you're supposed to do. And yeah, it's pretty much just a teleporting thing. Next is sense. So now with sense, you get to see people, people glow up red for you, if they're in a short, if they're a short distance from you. And the more fear they have, the more they glow red, and the more farther away you can see them. So it's really cool. So next is stalk. Stalk is to where you can't counselors can't hear you. They if they see you, then their counselor will freak out. But if they're not facing you or looking at you, then the music won't play and everything, so they'll think that they're just perfectly safe. So next is my personal favorite Jason. Now my personal favorite Jason is part 4. Because Friday the 13th Part 4 was really good. I really like that movie. It's by far my favorite. And the Jason that I use Part 4, he has good destruction. He can run. And he also has good weapon strength, so it's good for hitting people if they have pocket knives and stuff. And also, but this Jason that I use Part 4, he has bad water speed and bad shift and bad stock. So and for all you beginners out there, be aware that you have to be level 44 to have this Jason, and if you're not level 44, then you can't have it. I'm sorry. So you might want to get to grinding if you want it. Number 4 is kill packs. Now with kill packs, you can get some for part 2, 7, and 4 Jason. Each one you get another 3 kills to go along with your Jason. I bought it for part 4 because I just really like using the Jason. I use it a lot. I might buy more soon, for probably the part 2 Jason, but I don't know yet. So yeah, each kill pack costs about $3, depending on where you live. And yeah, it's a really good price. You can put $5 into your account, and then you can get a costume for your counselor and kill packs, kills and stuff. So I really like that. It's a really good deal. And yeah, that's it for Jason tips. Now we are going on to counselor tips. Next is picking a counselor that suits you. If you really like repairing stuff, you find it fun, then don't use someone like Vanessa or Bugsy. You're gonna want to use someone like Eric or Deborah, because they have good 10 out of 10 repairing. And Bugsy and Vanessa have 1 out of 10 repairing, so it's not going to really be enjoyable if you're trying to repair stuff. So, and also, like, if you're playing as Bugsy, for example, then, like, you're going to be fast and strong. So, like, if you're in a group of people, you're going to want to be the person that hits Jason a lot. But when you're playing as Vanessa or Bugsy, you have a lower composure, in which Deborah and Eric, they have higher composure. And composure means that, like, the easier your counselor gets scared. So for Deborah and Eric, it's harder for them to get scared. But for Bugsy and Vanessa, they're easier to get scared. So you could see, like, one dead body and you're already gonna be getting, like, freaking black Instagram filter on your screen. So, alright, so that's it. So just pick a counselor that suits you. Use them the way they're supposed to be used. That's another big one. So, yeah, that's it. So now going on number 2 is repairs. So I kind of already talked about this, but with repairs, repairs is like pretty much the only way to escape other than like escaping through like the 20-minute mark. So like you can repair phone box fuse, electric boxes, cars, boats, anything. So you're gonna want to, like, if you, like, I don't know how to explain this, like, if you find stuff a lot or like you repair stuff a lot, you're gonna want to have someone that has good repairing, obviously. So yeah, that's it for repairs. Number 3 is do's and don'ts for counselors. So number 1, don't repair if you have bad repair. I know I'm talking about repairs a lot, but it bothers me so much. I don't know why. Like, I really like repairing because it's fun and it's like a good way to escape. And so yeah, don't repair if you have bad repair. Next, don't go in Jason's shack if you don't have to. So like, if you just want to go into Jason's shack just because like you want to, or like you want an axe or something, don't do it. It's not worth it. If you're a girl and you want to go in there to get the sweater and the axe, fair enough, go ahead, do it. But if you're a guy and you're just looking for the axe, then I wouldn't do it. Like, unless you're Tommy or like you're with another person or something. Next, don't. Next on don't is don't be confident. And by don't be confident, I don't mean don't go and stand by the police and just dance for 10 minutes. Don't do that. And like, if you are escaping in the car, don't get out of the car and then just start dancing and then get back in the car once Jason comes. Like, don't do that. It's not funny. I'm sorry, but it's just not funny. So yeah, just don't be confident, please. Don't always act like you're gonna survive. Don't teabag Jason. Don't do any of that stuff. Well, you guys can if you want to, but I really would not recommend it. Next, do. If you can do it, do it. That might sound really confusing, but what I mean by that is, oh, let's say you're playing as Deborah or Eric, and you happen to have the phone fuse, and you find the phone box fuse house, and it's not trapped. Just go ahead, go for it. It's like an easy escape. So, if you can do it, do it. If Jason is AFK, go for a Jason kill. If you can do it, do it. Simple. So that's it for do's and don'ts. Next on the list is perks. So now when you're doing perks, it's very important that like you balance out your counselor. So let's say you're playing as Tiffany with bad repair and composure. So you might want to get perks that balance out your composure and repairing. Or her speed is pretty good, but you might want it better, so you could put a speed perk on there. Or you can put like a stamina recharge rate faster, like I have. I have a level 6 recharge rate, and I use it a lot because it's very useful. Use perks. I use Kenny a lot, as you're watching in this gameplay now. I use Kenny a lot, and I use perks to make him like a really good counselor to use, and that's why I like using him a lot. So yeah, just use perks, roll for perks. If you get a perk that's not that good or you already have it, just sell it and buy another one. Pretty simple. So that is it for my beginning tips and tricks, but the video is not done yet. So I'm going to tell you like a match kind of routine, kind of. So let's say you're playing as Jason. You spawn in, you go around your mother's head, which is pretty weird, and you grab her, and you grab like the knives and everything, like the knives off the walls. And then once you do that, you morph over to the phone box fuse, and you trap that. And then you go over to the car, trap that. Go over to the other car and trap that, or the boat and trap it. So yeah, if you have like barely any like traps or anything, don't put 2 or 3 on there. Just put 1. And then there, so now you can get into killing counselors. So and then the rest of the match right now is just going to find and kill counselors. So now you spawn as a counselor. Just loot your house, lock the doors, open windows, just any, yes, like you'll go in the house, you'll open up all the windows, lock the doors, pick up weapons, search the drawers for anything. And if you find something, pick it up. Like, that's, like, probably everyone knows that, but if you find something, pick it up. And then now you want to move over to your next house, or if you're trying to troll Jason, go and find Jason. So, if you're going over to your next house, now is about the time of the game where I start focusing on, like, car keys, batteries, gas, phone box fuse. Like, this is the time of the game where I start to look for stuff. Like important stuff, like pocket knives, med sprays, all that sort of stuff. So once I'm like kind of done looking for it, now my main goal is just to survive. Whether it's going out through the cops, surviving the 20 minutes, getting a car together, any of that. It's pretty obvious, and I'm probably gonna sound like an idiot when I say this, but when you're a counselor, just survive. Don't play stupid. If you have, like, let's say you have the battery, for instance. If there's someone that's being, like, if there's a Jason chasing someone else, like, okay, so you have a battery, and your friend that's next to you has gas. If Jason is chasing your friend with the gas and they're by the car, just don't go to that car. Just go away, wait a little bit, and then after maybe about like 2 or 3 minutes, you could go back there, put the battery in, put the gas in, and then boom. I know it's weird picking up your best friend's dead body, but I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. I mean, you're getting chased by a weird bag-headed weirdo, so you gotta do it. Alright, so now that is it for my video, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below what you want to see next. You are completely free to watch the rest of this. I'm not editing the rest of this, just so you guys can like see what trouble of 40 minutes I have to go through to edit videos. So yeah, I will see you guys later and have a great day.
Oh God, what am I gonna do? Anyone out there? You have to come to Camp Crystal Lake. Bring a gun. Oh God, he's killing us. Help! Help! Please, someone! Is anyone there? This is not a prank. We need your help. Jason is killing us. We need your help. Jason's alive. Please help us. I think I put that on right. There. Got it. Fixed it. I'm out of here. What am I gonna do? Got it. Holy shit! Is that a dead body?